I'm Jeffrey Curley. I'm the curator of the Sherlock Holmes experience. We have developed an exhibition that we brought to Sharjah for the book fair. It's been traveling for a while. It's a museum exhibition that really looks deep at the influences upon Sir Arthur Conan Doyle when he was writing his iconic character Sherlock Holmes. We have brought into a number of different galleries artwork, artifacts, original first edition publications that come from Conan Doyle, but also are influences upon him as he was writing those stories. Once we get through that, then we start to talk about the time period in which he was in, what was happening, the science behind the new innovations that were happening in the late 19th century. So everything from new forms of glass to make better optics, the magnifying glass. You look at how travel around the world has been able to bring back to Great Britain anyway a lot of new innovations with botany and etymology. So we have that sort of discussion, but really iconic is going to 221B. 221B is the sitting room of Watson and Sherlock. It's where all of the stories somehow come alive. So within 221B, you'll see a fully recreated sitting room that Sherlock and Watson are usually found in. It's just designed and detailed just the way that Conan Doyle had written it. So every detail that we've seen in the books is applied to this room. So if you're a fan of Sherlock Holmes, this is definitely a good reason to come. From there, Sherlock, the character himself, calls us into a new mystery. So we can go and sort of put our feet into the shoes of Sherlock Holmes and try some of his deductive reasoning and his scientific method through observation ourselves. So there's a crime scene, something has happened, the police, Inspector Lestrade, thinks he knows what it is. Sherlock may have some questions. So with the facilitators here, you can work with them and evaluate the evidence that you find at the crime scene and see if the police actually have it right, or maybe they got it a little bit wrong. So you can interact with those, and then finally we end up in a gallery where we see the impact of Sherlock Holmes upon culture throughout the last century or so. And those are through objects and artwork that come from film, TV, props and costumes, as well as original illustrations and publications inside of that gallery. That really shows you how impactful this character has been. And that's the Sherlock Holmes experience.